done. Okay, so I'm going to play a video and then we're going to get started, okay? Oops.
The beginning of greatness probably starts from a very small difference. Constantly asking questions, finding answers, and ways. Discovering technology and value that did not exist in the world. That is our beginning and our new tomorrow. People who know the value of the beginning. The thought of making cosmetics with stem cells. It was not easy to jump into the cosmetics market with an unfamiliar technology. However, while knocking on the door to a world with unique competitiveness and expanding the brand area with excellent technology, in our attempt to challenge, we always had the assurance. The confidence that we gain our customers' trust, and also that we can lead the market. This bold challenge, which began with technology and value that did not exist before, is continuing today by offering new paradigm. New beginning towards beauty. We offer our customers an experience of the new world of beauty in a more objective and scientific way. Ruby Cell provides a professional solution to protect our customers' beauty with an Airbrush system, which brought innovation to the cosmetic culture with a spraying method instead of traditional method of applying cosmetic on skin. Sensitive skincare solution for the whole family, Atarok. A naturalistic health functional food, Herb Resume. By achieving more advanced life care everywhere across generations and fields, we add new value to our customers' life. Key frontrunner who leads the market. Market leaders never stop innovating. We provide products of global standards with CGMP certification, a standard of absolute quality, and constantly research to develop new technology and solutions. From the development of the source technology to distribution, effective one-stop system that takes care of all production process of stem cell culture fluid cosmetics will be more advanced through Tasan CN Tech R&D Center that will be completed in 2020. Completion of full value chain. We are moving towards becoming the #1 global leader. What is your dream? Afrozone's dream is to share healthy beauty with more people. In order to step up as true global leader who knows the value of sharing. We find the best solution and continue with bold challenges. Discovering the bigger beginning with the value of the initial establishment. Afrozone.
Sorry. Okay, welcome. Yeah, you can hear me now. Sorry. So welcome to our first BST on Zoom, which is normally I do this physically in the office, but this is the first Zoom one. That was a corporate video, which just wanted to give you an introduction on that. I'm going to put a link on where to get that video in our group chat so that if you go to a customer and you want to show them a video, then you can show them this video. Okay, so I think that video is very good for you to show your customers what kind of company we are in 4 minutes. So I wanted to start off by letting you know the objective of our training today. I make the assumption. So what I make the assumption that you already are a RubyCell user. Okay, you like RubyCell, and you're doing the business or you're thinking about doing the business. And it's called Business Start Training because it's teaching you the very basic things on how to start your business. Okay, and so I just want to make that clear. There are for those of you who have done RubyCell for a very long time, you will realize that the BST is not enough. Actually, there's a lot of detail. But if I put everything in the BST, we will be sitting here for 8 hours, right? So we don't want to sit here for 8 hours. Yeah. As much as it's nice to look at my face, I want to make sure that you guys will be able to get a basic understanding before you start the RubyCell business. Okay. So take this as a starter guide. And if you need more information on any of the areas that I share in the BST content, then let your leader know, or even better, go and research it first online, because we have a lot of online resources now, and we've actually put them on YouTube, on Facebook, in our Google Drive, so that you will be able to have access to all these things in a convenient way, as much detail as you want. Got it? Great. So what I'm going to do is I just shared a document in our gold group chat. So for those of you who want to look at this document while I'm sharing, you can do that. But I'm also going to share it on the screen right now so that we can use that document. So I'm going to use that document to guide you on how to start. What are the basic things you need to know? So that's going to guide us. Okay, so I'm going to share that document to you right now. Right now. Okay, yes, okay, great. Yay. So now, this document was actually developed by let me just put this big screen. Okay, so this document was developed by Hangun Worldwide, and Hangun Worldwide is basically the group that we are part of in Korea. The founder of Hangun Worldwide is top leader Blue Diamond Jacqueline Park. We call her Miss Park, and it was developed by that team. Okay, so the screen is not full screen yet. Oh, okay. Okay, I think it's full screen now, right? Yes, great. Okay, so this has been developed by Hangun Worldwide, and so I just want to let you know that, okay? And this is the list of things that we are going to go through today. And I'm basically going to teach you whatever's on the document, and maybe I will explain a bit more on the document, and I'm going to be sharing each page with you. But really, it's something that you should go through and you should make it your own so that you yourself will be able to share with other people the content of this. Again, the objective of this training is for you to be more educated on how to explain the RubyCell brand, business, or company to other people, and to equip them with the basic skills required, information required for them to operate. And so we're going to talk about company. We're going to talk about, just get my handy pen out here. Okay, we're going to talk about company, and then we're going to talk about the three core properties of RubyCell, how to use and manage your airbrush, frequently asked questions and healing crisis, snap spray share, list of things an independent business owner should prepare, compensation plan, and the vision of Afrozone. Okay. Hello, Evelyn. How are you? Good to see you. Hi. Okay, great. Hi, Grace. Good to see you. Looking so cool there in your car. Okay. So let's talk about company. Now, Afrozone headquarters looks like this now. And we have what's called an Afrozone Dermatology Research and Development Center. And at the end of this year, we have a new, this is our factory. This is our factory. And it's got CGMP certification. It's got a bunch of things. So you can read that on your own time. But the point I want to make, guys, is that our company, we do not OEM our products. We fully research, develop, and manufacture all our products ourselves. And some of you will probably be asked, who is Dasan CNTech? Well, in Korea, Afrozone is the marketing arm. Dasan CNTech is the manufacturing and research and development arm. Okay, and both of them are owned by this one other company called Hyunsung Group. Okay, but they're all basically the same company. And the reason why this is like this is because we don't want to mix the marketing with the manufacturing, because they have two very different roles. Okay, so that marketing people can do marketing people want, and manufacturing people can do what they need to do. So previously, before the MCO, every 3 months we had a promotion where we take people to Korea and we are able to show you all the HQ, the R&D center, our factory. We did this every 3 months. Unfortunately, because of the MCO and the virus, we're not able to go. But very soon we will be able to go as soon as the virus goes away. Okay, and so we're going to. So this is basically our company in Korea. This is a short timeline on what happened in the history of Afrozone. We were born in 2012, and we have a history until 2019. Okay, and so that's just for your reference. You can read that. We also have a new R&D center coming, which was covered in the video. And in the video, it talks about how it's going to be completed end of this year. Basically, this R&D center is there so that the company is able to develop more new products for you, so that more people can benefit from the power of stem cell technology. And so that is what it is. It's at a place called Magokdong. Okay, and it's basically like Cyber Jaya of Malaysia, but it's like the Stem Cell Jaya of Korea. So it's not called Stem Cell Jaya, okay? It's called Magokdong, but it's like Stem Cell Jaya, where the land is dedicated for the development of biotechnology. And so that is just the future of our company. And what this means is that our company is fully committed to being the market leader of stem cell technology. We don't just say it, we mean it by taking action in investments. Okay, the company doesn't just make money and it goes to the owner's pocket. It actually makes investments into the R&D facility. Okay. Hello, Bichun. How are you? Good to see you. Yes. So let's move on. Yeah. Okay, value of loving, caring, and sharing. Our company is not just about making money, we also give back. So in Korea, we also give to a lot of charities. And these are some of the charities that we give to. And this is some of the photos that we have taken for the charities that we have given to. Okay, so if you want to find out more information about these charities, you can Google it. But they're mostly in Korean. Recently, we have also contributed 100,000 US for the less fortunate people affected by COVID-19. And so the company continues to do this on a regular basis. These are just very official information. If a person still don't believe you that Afrozone is a real company. They think that you are, trying to sell them some China, not to say China products are bad. Sorry, I said that. But not, you know what I mean? Like, some people, they don't want to, they don't like, I mean, some people, they want like assurance. They really want the ID number, and they want to know that you're the member of the MLM association in Korea and who is the chairman of our company. It's all here. Okay. And so if you want to know the official things, it's all here. Okay. Okay, so this is a list of awards that we have. Here, I have translated everything in Korean for you. And we also have a video for this. And it's available on our YouTube channel. And again, I'll share that link with you also. Okay. This is our trademarks and patents. There's a lot, and it would be a bit difficult for me to put all of this page by page, but I think customers should be able to get the idea that we have a lot of official documents to prove that our products are indeed trademarked and patented. Okay, again, this document is already available in the group chat. I've already given it to you. Download it. And very soon, we will also have a printed version, which you can buy for very cheap, okay? And so if you want a printed version, it will also be available. I know some of you want a printed version, okay? Yeah, I like printed stuff too. Okay, good. Okay, so that's pretty much about the company. And so if you need any more information about the company, please go online and research, or please let your leader know, and you will be able to get more information. But those are the basic company documents that we have available for you. Okay. Now, let's move on to the 3 core properties of RubyCell. When we go and approach people, people ask you, RubyCell so good, man. What is so special about RubyCell? We can say so many things, but I want to let you know the basic way of explaining it. Now, just this morning, I had an auntie who asked me about RubyCell. There is this mamak that I go to all the time, and the mamak, because I always dressing like this, I got cufflinks on, but I'm sitting there eating my my nasi biryani, and the auntie asked me, "Hey, what you do, young man?" And then, "Oh, what is RubyCell?" They asked me, and so I couldn't explain all these things. So, but I said, "Oh, very good for your skin, make you look 10 years younger." That's what I said. But sometimes our customers need more information, and so this is the information that I will provide for you, and this is as scientific as you should be before they go even deeper. Okay, so there are 3 core principles or properties of RubyCell. Number 1 is APL Pro. Follow me. APL Pro. Okay, very good. So APL Pro. So what is APL Pro? Actually, APL Pro has polymer emulsifier. Okay, you don't need to know what that is. All you need to know is that it's a technology that we use so that your skin absorb the product better. Okay, so that's what APL Pro is. We have APL Pro. APL Pro is also stem cell protein extract. And here it has a description on what is stem cell protein extract. Okay, so if it's very complicating and very difficult for you to understand, no worries. I wrote it down here, so you just memorize this. An organic protein complex that's produced from culturing stem cell. Okay, so you can just read this, or I have some aunties who just tell the customer, you read, and you read, you read, and then the customer will read. Yeah, very simple, very good, no problem. Okay, and so if they want more detail, they can just read these things, EGF, VEGF, all these things. If you want to go into more details, you can go ahead and go into more detail. Okay. The important thing is for you to mention all in one. No coloring, no alcohol, no paraben, no problem. I would add that last bit, no problem, And so there's one lady named Cash who is a leader of ours, and her daughter is very good at marketing our RubyCell. I think she's like 12 or 13. And, she always says that, no problem. If you want to look 10 years younger, call my mommy, she says that on Facebook. So yeah, anyway, so she always uses this method. So it's all in one. We also have academic verification, meaning scientists basically went and researched whether all this is true or not. And we have research papers to prove that the air gun indeed improves the results of our products. Okay, and so you know, if you need the scientific paper, it's on another website, which I will also share with you. I better write this down so that you can, maybe Irvine, you can let me know the 3 things that I meant to share. Okay, the first one is the 2 YouTube channels for the videos, and the third one is the scientific paper. If you could do that for me, Irvine, that'd be great. Thank you. Okay, so here we also have a diagram where it shows how RubyCell works. So let me just do a quick um, explanation. This part, we can see here that there are many layers to the skin, and this is what our damaged skin looks like. So when we are older, the inside of our skin looks like this. Actually, our skin should look like this. So what happens is RubyCell, when we use toner, essence, serum, cream, this is all on the surface, on the outside of the skin. RubyCell is different because RubyCell goes deep inside the skin. Okay, and that's the difference using APL technology, water and air gun. So when this happens, then your skin turns into this. Okay, so that's basically what the difference is. Other skincare product go only here, but our skincare product go inside. Okay, that's the difference, go inside one. Okay, now when you look at the effectiveness of APL Pro, basically it absorbs as high as 19.87% more absorption compared to previous APL products. Now, the reason why we have put this in is because now in the market, if someone tells you, oh, my product also stem cell one, you know, then you tell them, oh, but ours is AP, not just stem cell, it's APL Pro. Okay, it's stem cell protein extract Pro. Pro is what? Pro means it goes in deeper. Okay, and also we also use this water, a special type of water called living water or pie water. And if you look here, the molecule size of different water we have put here, and the smallest molecule size is living water or pie water, okay? And the hertz is 53.2. So if you want to find out more information about pie water, then or living water, you can Google it to find out more. But basically, we have put very basic information right here, okay? I'm not going to take any questions because there's a lot of pages I need to go through. So I'd rather go through the pages, okay? Okay, so that's pretty much the training about the product and the ingredient, okay? So if you want to find out more, again, read the guide, okay? Practice it. And if you still don't know, then you can ask your leader for clarification, okay? Great. Now, now let's talk about airbrush usage and management, how to use. So I don't think I really need to go through this with you, okay, because I think a lot of us already know how to use it. But if you need a picture on how to use the product, okay, here it is, okay? And it also has a written instruction on how to do it, you know, and it also tells you to pour out the product if you're not using it. Don't leave the product inside overnight. And and also in the middle there's this magnetic system, and it also teaches you how to clean the gun. So for those of you who are new, make sure you know how to clean the gun. If you don't know how to clean the gun, please ask your leader. It's very easy. There's also written instruction right here. Okay. It also teaches you how to charge the gun. And it's quite simple, but there is something a little unique with our gun, which is you need to turn it on in order for the gun to charge. I didn't notice in the beginning, and I told the company that my gun was broken. Bichun is agreeing with me. She also, yeah, I also did the same thing. Yeah. So I did the same thing, and no worries, you know, you just turn it on and it will charge, okay? Our gun is a little unique like that. So so it's there on the instruction. Okay, so if you need an instruction, there it is. Okay, the handy gun is not available in Malaysia yet. Okay, yet means coming soon. Okay, but don't ask me when, because I also don't know. But I hope that it will come in very soon. So as soon as the handy gun comes in, this page will be relevant to you. But it's a good way for you to explain to your customer that our company is constantly improving. Okay. Okay, so here is a very good diagram on how to open the ample. How many of you are happy with this picture? Yeah. So, if you want to teach a customer how to open the ample and how to put the white cap on it, then there is a step-by-step process on how to open the ample and how to put the cap on it. Yeah. Natalie is watching with amazement. Yeah. Is it good, Natalie? You like this? Yeah. Okay. Okay, how to spray the ample. We even have a diagram on how to spray. So there is a picture with a lady and there are all the lymph strokes. And so if you want a basic guide on how to spray, then we will be able to, you just show them this diagram. And like yesterday, I watched, you guys don't know, but I was in the training, Michelle training. I also, I didn't have my shirt on and all that. I also do my spray. And when I was following Michelle, but you can use this diagram as well. Maybe it's not as change as what Michelle tells you, but it's the minimum amount, okay? And so if you need to teach a customer how to spray, just show them this diagram, okay? I hope I'm not going too fast, but I don't want to say so many things because it's all there on the document, okay? So after we go through it, okay, then I'm gonna, and then we will maybe stop the recording and we can take questions. Okay, number 4. Frequently asked questions on RubyCell products. So these are questions which people commonly ask when they do RubyCell, when they start RubyCell, or or it's a common question that customers ask. And so in order for you to be able to answer them, we have written the answers for you, okay? And so let's just go through this quickly. RubyCell product contains stem cell protein. Does it contain? So basically, number 1 is your product got stem cell inside. Then this is the question, and you can just answer them by saying, no, it does not contain any stem cells. It actually contains stem cell protein extract, okay? And then it goes on to explain what is stem cell protein extract, what is Apl Pro, what are the ingredients inside. It even has a picture of extraction and what is the function. So this is how you can respond, or you can, again, just show it to your customer as well. Yeah. Number 2 is, can I use a RubyCell ample without using the airbrush? So we have customers who say, can I use the product without the airbrush? I only want your serum. Some people say. And here there is an answer. Basically, the answer is RubyCell is most effective if you use together with the gun. Can you get result with the ample? Yeah, but it's like buying other product, That's not the point of RubyCell. You want to look 10 years younger as fast as possible. So if you want the result as fast as possible, then you should use it together with the gun. It's not we say, we proved it with scientific papers that the air gun is actually effective. Okay. Here there is a photo of how they did a test on an orange, and how after they use a normal spray, it's not as evenly sprayed, whereas if you look at this one, it's evenly sprayed. Okay, and so you can see that this is actually scientific papers that we actually did to prove that the air gun is effective. Okay, number 3. Will I get... okay, another question. My mother asked me this question. Sure or not, I only use one product, can get result, meh? Because my mother is a Korean mother. She's Korean. So she uses many, many, many different products, And so she asked me, sure or not, And, basically you tell them that RubyCell has patented technology which normalizes and activates your skin, okay? And because we have focused so much on the technology in making everything in one, it will definitely be able to provide results just by using one ample. Okay, so the object why we produce this product is because we want everything to be gautim with one product. Okay, and so for those of you who face this question, just read them this answer, make it yours, and give your explanation as well. Okay, basically the customer wants to hear you say that yes, one product can solve all your skincare problems. Okay, another question is, what happens if I use RubyCell and then stop using? You know, and this morning someone asked me this question, and I said, what happens if you take multivitamin and then stop taking multivitamin? You will go back to what your skin will be originally. Okay, and so basically it's a skin management system, and you should just use it every day, because if you don't, then your skin will just go back to its original condition. Okay. Number 5, I have some other skincare product, other companies. So can I mix my product? Can I mix RubyCell with my other product or not? Okay. And actually the answer is we don't say yes or no. We just say that because we don't know what your product is, so we cannot comment on this. Okay. What we do know is the result you get if you only use our product. So if you want to use RubyCell, you use RubyCell for 3 months, only RubyCell first. After that, you want to do whatever you want, you can do whatever you want. But the first 3 months, only use RubyCell. And what this does is, when the customer use for 3 months RubyCell only, they themselves will tell you, hey, actually don't need all the other product, like they themselves will tell you. And so make sure that you respond in that way. Number 6, how much of the product should I use to get results? Okay, so they will ask you, actually, one ampoule lasts how long? How should I use one ampoule, half ampoule? They'll ask you this kind of question. And the answer, we have put there rough guidelines. Okay, and we didn't put there exactly how much ampoule. Okay, what we said was how long it takes to get the results. And because it's an all-in-one solution, the amount you use is more important to it. What that means is, in the beginning part, the first 3 months is very, very important. You should use more in the beginning 3 months. After that, you want to use less, okay, no problem. Okay, and the reason for that is because your skin needs to regenerate more cells, but after 3 months, your skin cannot regenerate anymore. It's not like you become 1 year old, if you keep using RubyCell, right? So it will get to a point where your skin is full, and at that time, you can use less. So what does that mean? Like when I first started using RubyCell, for 1 week, I used 2 ampoule a day, 1 ampoule in the morning, 1 ampoule at night. And then after that, I use half ampoule in the morning, half ampoule at night. Nowadays, I use half ampoule in the morning, half ampoule at night. But if I shave, because I shave every 2 days, okay? So when I shave, I use a bit more because I damage my skin, And when I look at my father, mother also have a lot of wrinkle and eye bag. So I want to make sure when I become my father, mother age, I don't want to have eye bags, So I spray a bit more in that area also. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much the answer to the common questions. Again, these are example answers. So if you have a better way of answering, please, by all means. But these are some suggestions on how you can answer them. Okay. Okay, healing crisis that may occur from using RubyCell. Okay, so some people might say, my face line, these are all good things. I have small acne that appear. Okay, there is a pulling sensation, or my pigmentation became darker. It feels itchy. All this kind of people will have this kind of experience, and don't panic. Just let them know that this is very normal, and we have already put the answer to all these questions. Okay, so it feels itchy and sensitive. Okay, so if it's itchy and sensitive, it means that their protective layer of the skin is not functioning properly. And so they should use a bit more mist first so that the skin can come down and regenerate the skin barrier. Our skin got skin barrier, right? And so when our skin is not so strong, then it needs time to regenerate the skin barrier. Number 2, I have small acne that appear. And normally this happens because the customer has toxins in their skin due to using makeup, skincare, or steroid cream. that contains mercury. I think recently the Malaysia government also released 3 products which you should not use in Malaysia. So all these products actually have a lot of toxins inside. And basically Ruby Cell works by detoxing the skin. And so unfortunately, if you have a lot of toxins, you need to, the Ruby Cell will take those toxins out. The good thing, and it's not something special to Ruby Cell. Natalie, have you done a detox before? Have you done a detox before? When you do detox, did you get a headache? Headache, or you get upset stomach, or you have diarrhea or something like that? You know, no. Normally when people do detox, right, some people, they get diarrhea, they have headache, and the reason why they are like that is because they have too much toxin in their body. So the body is getting rid of the toxin, you know. And so if you don't have that kind of side effect, then you actually don't have that much toxin. And I'm not even talking about Ruby Cell. I'm talking about liver detox, whatever detox, you know. So if you're doing Ruby Cell detox, you're actually doing lymph node detox. And so when you drain your lymph node, you will people who have toxins will definitely see the toxins come out of the body, which we call healing crisis. Okay. My skin is peeling. This is a good sign. This is a good sign because your skin is now producing new skin. Okay, so don't go and start researching new skin. Okay, that one is a different company. So you know what, there will be new skin that comes out of your skin, and that new skin will be a younger skin because they have better nutrition when they grow up. Okay, all the answers are there. I'm going through it roughly. Okay, but all the answers are there. My skin feels dry, and okay, when a person says that their skin feels dry after using Ruby Cell, that's because their skin is not releasing enough oil, enough sebum, okay, from their skin. It's because the sebum, they either peeling or laser, or for some reason their skin is not functioning properly. And so what they need to do is they need to wait until the skin regenerates its ability to release oil or sebum. Okay, so that will take within the first month, and you need to give your skin 2 to 8 weeks. Again, it depends on the person. You know, some people at as little as 2 weeks, they will be able to get the result. This is a famous one. Okay. Oh, I use Ruby Cell and my pigmentation become darker. Or how? You know, and the answer is this. We have a drawing here. Okay, this is your skin. Okay, this is your skin. This is outside, outside, outside. Okay, that means this is inside, right? Inside. Okay, so your pigmentation, people only see this, right? This part here, but they actually don't see this part. Okay, and if you see here, pigmentation can be very deep. So when you remember, what did I tell you? Ruby Cell, it goes all the way inside, right? And what happens is skin that is new start to come from the inside. And so all the pigmentation layer of the skin must come out first before you are able to see this part of the skin come up. So it becomes darker and darker because, and this is something I learned from Dr. Lim. Okay, Dr. Lim is a famous esthetician in Malaysia. He explained to me that if you have a river, okay, and there is a rock in the river, you look at the rock, you want to pull out the rock, but you realize when you pull out the rock actually very big. It doesn't look very big, but when you pull out the rock, actually very big, you know? And so it's the same thing with pigmentation. You need to pull that part out, and then once you pull the rock out, no more pigmentation there. So that's why initially some people may see the pigmentation to look darker because the new skin is coming out from the inside. Yeah, so you can show them this drawing here. Some people are very happy. Yeah, I'm glad. Okay, good. So, okay, so that's pretty much the conclusion of frequently asked questions and healing crisis. Again, if you have more questions, or if you want to know further on how exactly to answer, or you still feel like, hey, I have other questions, then you can ask your leaders, okay? Or you can do more research, okay? But this is a basic training. Okay, Snap Spray Share. Snap Spray Share is basically our standard operating procedure on how to do the business. It's our SOP. Okay, it's our SOP. Yeah, standard operating procedure. Meaning you see customer, what is the 1, 2, 3 step? What is the cha-cha-cha? You know, what is the ABC? You know, yeah, okay. And so snap spray share, I'm going to explain to you how to do snap spray share. But before that, there are some things that you need to find out from the customer. You don't just immediately go to the customer and spray their face. This is not what you do, right? Because people will not be comfortable when you do that. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for laughing, Bichun. Very encouraging that you like my jokes. Okay, good. So now, the first thing you want to know is character and personality. When you see a person, you want to know, you talk to them, you make eye contact, and you compliment that person. Wow, you know, your hair very nice, or your I don't know, your clothing very nice, or your handbag very nice, or you have a nice smile or whatever. You know, you compliment them, and you see how they react to your compliment. You know, some people they oh no lah, you know, they very humble. You know, some people very lancy. You know, oh sorry, or not meant to say that word. Apparently, it's a bad word. Yeah, so they're very arrogant, or they're not so responsive. You know, and so whatever it is, you just want to know what kind of a person they are. And so whether they're a positive person, negative person, you know, you want to know. The second thing you want to know is, what does their skin look like? You look at their skin, you know, have they got eye bags? Do they have wrinkles? Do they have pigmentation? Do they have darker skin? What is it? You know, you find out with your eyes, you know, and then you will know what concern they have. And it's good to ask them also. Like ask them, uh, actually, you know, you've got a very nice, looking face. Do you have any concern about your skin? You know, then they'll say, yeah, you know, so I use a lot of product. What actually is a concern? And they will point out one thing or two or three things. But they will usually point, like my mother. My mother always talk about, if only my face can lift a bit like this, you know. She always do that in front of the mirror, you know. And so for her, it's all about firming and lifting. Yeah. Okay, so here is a very long description on how to do snap spray share. I'm not going to read this. You can read this, okay? But basically, very simple. First step is snap. Snap is taking a photo of the customer. When you take a photo of a customer, make sure that you take the photo from the front and the side if you can, and make sure that the whole, like when you take a photo with your phone, right? This is my phone. Make sure that the whole face covers the whole face. Like this, like this. So not like this, okay? Like like this. That's pretty cool. I can do this. Yeah, you know, like that. So the whole face cover the photo. Because you do like this, all this unnecessary thing is around. You don't need all the information. You just need to, you know, like that. Okay. All right. So snap. Okay. Now, yeah, snap. And then after that, you spray. When you spray here, you don't just spray. Here it says you spray your hand first. Your hand. Don't spray customer hand. Spray your hand. Okay? Because customer don't know what this is now. Yeah. Spray your hand. Okay. It's okay one. Very safe. Don't worry. You know. Then you spray your face first. Okay. Then the customer feel more comfortable. Okay. After that, you look into the customer eye, and then you spray the customer hand first, not the face. Okay. Yeah. And so, hi Johan, I lost your sound. Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me, right? Yeah. Someone cannot hear me. Okay, never mind. You can watch the video later, Evelyn. So, after you spray, then you know you can say a bunch of things like, you know, this is toner. Inside the spray got toner, essence, serum, cream, got everything inside. You know, so you can explain like that. After that, you share. Okay, so share means you explain to them, you show them the company, you know, our company, from where our factory look like what. You hashtag RubyCell, so many people, Japan, China, you know, US, African people, white people, everyone use RubyCell. You know, you show them on the phone, you talk. That's sharing. Okay, and it used to be called Snap Spray Talk, but I changed it to Snap Spray Share because I know that a lot of us do online now. So if you do online or you do WhatsApp call, right? Then you take the photo, you ask the customer to take the selfie, snap. And then when you spray, you get the customer to, you deliver a gun to her first, and then you show together. on the video how to spray, and you show her the picture also. And then what you do is you share on WhatsApp call, and you also share on your Instagram and Facebook and WeChat. Okay? So don't just buy things from Facebook from other people. Okay? You also can do business on Facebook. Okay? And what you can do is very simple. A lot of people find online selling very difficult, but the best way, listen to me carefully, the best way to sell things online is if you change, if your face change. If people see changes on your face, people will ask you what you do. Yeah. Then they will ask you. Yeah. Then it's up to you how good you are in delivering them result. And the second thing is, we don't want to sell people product. We want to solve people problem. So don't think we want to sell product. We want to solve people skin problem. So what problem they have wrinkle problem, pigmentation problem, what problem they have, and assist them on how to use the RubyCell product to solve their problem. Okay, I really need to go faster than this. I have another 50 pages to go, so I'm just going to go faster. Okay, I'm going to go faster. So that's why you guys can go through. I know you guys are enjoying it, all this content. That's why there's a lot inside. You can see for yourself. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I deliberately put a lot in the document so that anytime you want to see, you can see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you want to start the business, and there are a list of things that you need. Oh, there's a bit of a mistake here. Never mind. We'll fix that. But basically, you need a system diary. We are having a diary soon. Name card, payment, how to collect payment, your demo kit, mirror, flyer, whatever. What do you need to prepare to start the RubyCell business? This is a complete list. Now, some of the things here, you don't know what it is. Even my leaders don't know, because these are new things we are going to release. But the more you tick here, the more prepared you are. Okay, so if you want a list of things that you need to prepare, these are the things. Okay, what you should and should not wear. So this is important. Okay, my Michelle leader would tell me it's very important. And I just want to cover this, which is what you should and should not wear when you go and see customer. Okay, so this is what you should not wear. Don't so and then this is what you should wear. This one looks like you are selling something else. Okay, all right. Straightforward. Okay, how to fill out membership form. I'm gonna go through this very quickly. Okay, we have two types of forms. Okay, and we are going to have an online form very soon. End of the month, I think already will have. So once the online form come out, you don't need to do all this. But some customers still want to sign form. Okay, if they want to sign form, okay, fine. You get them to use the form. But end of the month, we're gonna have online form. Okay, I push every day. I push hard for that. Okay, and then they don't need to sign. They just click only. Okay. Okay, this is called new member form. Okay, so new member form, you need to put put date, put IC name. All this is already inside. This is very self-explanatory. Okay, now what I want to talk about is this recommender and sponsor. This recommender and sponsor, if it's a new customer, what I do is that I assist the customer to tell them what to put as recommender and sponsor for, because customer don't know what is recommender and sponsor. Customer don't care one. They only want to know the product work or not first. Only later they do the business, then they will want to know the rest of the details. So when the customer signs up, you should tell them who is the recommender, who is the sponsor. Recommender is basically the person that gets a commission. Sponsor is there so that you can maximize the PV in your group. So make sure you assist the customer who is the recommender and sponsor is. Okay. Now make sure you sign this area here. Okay. And here, this one is office use only. So you don't need to do anything as far as this part is concerned. Once that one, okay, that one is the member form. You only do that once. Okay, only one time you do that. You do that once, you don't need to do anymore. Okay, what that form is, this form is for, is so that you okay, there are other pages which you need to sign. Okay, but you just sign on the corner only. Okay, and so you sign. Basically, this is to create your business account in the company. Okay, and this is as per our KPDNKK Malaysia government rules. Okay, I also wish the form can be smaller and shorter, but the government want to protect our customer, so this is why we have to do this. Okay, so this one is when you order something, this is called the order form, or in our professional language, it's called direct sales contract. Okay, and so you also need, every time you make a purchase with the company, you have to fill this out. And so you fill out, here, it's all in the document. You can already, see what to tick and all that. Okay, but the important thing, all this is very straightforward, but the important thing is this part. You must sign this part and this part. This part, no need to sign. No need, no need, no need. Okay, okay. This part need to sign. Okay, so don't sign this part. Okay, yeah. Again, this is just to follow our government rules, so we better follow rules. Yeah, I also wish it was short, but yeah. Okay, but when we do online, then we can click. Okay. Okay. So that is the form. Right. So that's for cancellation only. Only when you want to cancel this one. No need to know that, because we're never going to cancel orders, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now, this is just to give you a bit of a description on what the packages look like. So we have this package where it's a special for you set. And these are ways where you can explain to the customer, this one is a good buy one, got big discount, you buy this package one, you do the calculation, PV ratio is 72%, meaning you buy like this, then you get you get the most amount of money, then you get a free gun, all these kind of things. And so this is the one set that we have. Then we have a premium kit. If a customer wants to try all the most of the products for very cheap, this is the cheapest way to buy all the major products. Okay, 50% discount. Or just to let you know, this one, the customer can only purchase one per member ID. One member ID can only buy one of this set. Okay. This one, the customer can buy as many as they want. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, this is a silver hair set. We do have this for people who are more focused on the hair. Okay. I personally sell this set the most because I have a lot of hair growth customer. And yeah, so if you have customers who want to buy just hair product, they can buy this one. Okay, so we are going to go to our existing member can buy the agent set, please inform. Yes, they can buy one existing member. Okay. Okay, so compensation plan. Now, this is the final section. And again, this compensation plan is a basic one. So there is a separate training that we do just for compensation plan, which I conduct, okay? And we will do one, I think, next week probably. And this is just a simple one that you can explain to the customer if they want to know, okay? And so we have two different types of orders, and we have these are the dates, and this is all our rank and how to upgrade in our rank, okay? Okay, so the first rank is called agent. In order to become an agent, you need to have a PV of 400,000 PV. And when someone in my group, and so like, and let's say, and you become an agent if you buy 400,000 PV. And so let's say you are an agent, and in your group, someone purchases a special for you set. Then you get 5%. So how does the calculation work? Okay. And so here I will explain once to you, okay? One special for you set is 800,000 PV. 800,000 divided by 255.5, because this is the Malaysian exchange rate, okay? Then you get a figure, you times that by 5%, then the total money you make if you are agent and you recommend another agent who buy the special for you set is 156 ringgit 55 cents. So if you have 1, 2, 3 agent, you recruit 3 agent or you sell 3 agent, you get this much money. Okay. If you do this in one term, okay, if you do all 3 in one term, then instead of 5%, you get 15%. Okay. So some customer, you tell them this, oh, you know, all of us, they don't have any friend one, don't have friend. Then you tell them this, all of a sudden got friend one, you know, or the don't have credit card, all of a sudden got credit card, you know. So depending on how your training with the customer is going, you can use these benefits, okay, to help the customer. Next, no, let me get rid of my doodles. Okay, so the next rank is silver. Silver is when you have 400,000 PV, 400,000 PV, 400,000 PV in 3 lines. Okay, so basically you sell the special for you set 3 times, you become silver. Okay, and when you will become silver, you have 2 benefits. Number 1 is repurchase, meaning you buy product, you get 15% of the PV. And another one is direct incentive. When you sell a special for you set, you get 15%. So let's say you sell a special for you set, then it's 800,000 divided by 255.5, which is the exchange rate, times 15% of that figure is the amount, which is 469.66, times 3 is 1409. Okay, so guys, don't be confused. Sit down, try to do the math yourself. Okay, sit down and do the math yourself and understand. It also, you know, when I first learned the compensation plan, I was not born with the knowledge of compensation plan one. You know, I didn't come out from my mother's womb and like, you know, start drawing circles and lines. You know, I also practice. What I did was I practiced 100 times until I understand. Then I explain 100 times so I can teach. So the best way is to explain to yourself how it works. Okay. The final rank is gold. So gold is when you have 3.2 million, 3.2 million, 1.6 million PV over 3 lines. Okay. Here you can see that this is 3.3, 3.2, 1.6. And when someone in my group, so you have 5 benefit. Okay. And this is where things get a little complicating and overwhelming for a customer. Even for me, when I teach you now, right, I feel like I'm teaching you a bit too much already. Not because it's too much, but because customer normally want to try the product first, okay? And so really, when you explain this part to the customer, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and for those of you wondering, huh, I thought only got 5, now got 6, man. Basically, when you the difference between this gold bonus, okay, and this indirect is second generation, okay. But let's say this guy has another one, another sale here, right? Then it's not counted as indirect. It's actually counted as gold bonus, okay. And so, but actually it's the same, it's the same thing, yeah. So basically, when if you have a silver and this silver bring another silver, you get 10%. If this silver bring another silver, you get 10%. If this silver bring another silver, you get 10%. Okay, so as long as there is no gold in between, you get the 10%. But as soon as there is a gold, then you get 5%, not 10%. Okay. Okay, I just thought someone was messaging me. Okay. Okay. So again, compensation plan, I will do another detailed training, only compensation plan. Okay. The objective when you explain to customer compensation plan is to let them know that there is a compensation plan. This is kind of how it works, and get them to become silver first, agent silver, gold first, you know. And once they become that rank, then they can learn more about the compensation plan. We are at the final stage of the document. Wow, we have gone through like fire. Good. So now, what is the vision of Afrozone? You know, there are so many ways to explain this, but my favorite way and our SOP, our standard way of explaining to people is like this. For us to have a successful business, any successful business must have four things. It must have brand, content, platform, and network. Every business must have four things, these four things. Okay. So if you have good brand, good content, good platform, but no network, also not successful. Let's say you have good brand, good network, good platform, but no content. Actually, your company sell nothing. Also cannot be successful. Maybe a company like this can make money in the beginning, but does not last long. So RubyCell has brand because even in Korea we have actresses using it and all that, so we have brand. And in Malaysia we are very hashtag 22,000 people on RubyCell, hashtag RubyCell Instagram. Our product is good, it works, okay, and we have a system, meaning we have training, we have documents, we have flyers, and we are constantly expanding in terms of like when Grace does RubyCell, she does not keep stock, although I know that she have like emergency stock sometimes, so all we need to do is this part, network part. Yeah. And what is network? Network is basically sharing with other people. And there's a guy named Wang Guan here. Wang Guan, can you just say hello with your video, please? Wang Guan, some people ask us the question, MLM, MLM again, yeah, I done before, and people have a very big misunderstanding about MLM, about network marketing, okay? And so Wang Guan does a very good training just handling this objection, how to handle the MLM objection. So if you have a concern about how to handle MLM objection, right, then I strongly suggest that you go to Wang Guan. But the short of the long is, don't blame MLM for being bad. Okay, a lot of people, they have not done MLM before properly, and then they judge already, or they have not done before but they hear other people say it's bad, and so they also say bad. So it's good to clarify very nicely to them why you don't like MLM, why is your opinion so bad of network marketing, and they will share with you, my cousin say lah. Then you say, oh, your cousin is a MLM expert, is it? No lah, my cousin do before one Amway, or whatever way, I didn't say that, okay? Yeah, and then you clarify with them and let them know that actually they only assume it's bad because they hear from somewhere it's bad, but actually it's not bad. It depends on how we do the business, so so you can explain to people like that, okay? So brand, content, platform, and network. Guys, that's basically it as far as the training is concerned. Yay! Okay, so now we some of you want to ask questions already, so okay guys, so as I explained, the document is already available in the group chat. Okay, if you don't have the document, ask your leader to give it to you. Okay, we also have a printable version available, and like how Irvine is reminding me, I will put the YouTube link and the scientific paper link in the group chat as well. Thank you so much. We are constantly improving our system so that people can do their business better, especially the online registration. Please bear with us while we get that done. And for the purpose of the recording, thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to find out more, please watch all of our other videos so that you can have more tips and tools on how you can make your RubyCell business grow. Okay, thank you.